Aaron Singerman here at the J. Cutler Classic, and I'm standing here with Ariella Palumbo, the overall champion of the women's physique division. So I know you came from bigger, and tell me about the decision process to do women's physique.
Well, I actually did this show last year, and I went up for the overall, and they said I was too muscular, my shoulders were too broad. So I asked the judges what their opinion was. They said, you know, either soften it up or step up a class. So I took about a whole year off and decided to just go up to physique, and that way, you know, I'd be able to do a routine and be able to kind of bring my body to the next level.
And you definitely did that. One of the cool things, and we were just talking a second ago about women's physique, is you get to express yourself in your routine. And it's fun to see what girls come up with, and you had a really, really good routine. How did you design this, or who helped you choreograph it?
IFBB bodybuilder pro Michelle Brent helped me design it. This was way back in November. I wanted to do my routine very far out, so if I needed to critique anything or switch anything around, I would know it. And if I ever got nervous, I wouldn't forget it. So I've been practicing this for like over 20 weeks now.
No wonder you're so good at it.
I've critiqued things here and there. I originally chose a very slow song, and she said it was boring. So I figured I always liked this song, and it's very hip-hoppy, so I figured I'd do something that I can just kind of move to and flow to. Because being in the audience, I kind of think of what I like to see on stage,
Sure.
Something upbeat, so I figured that's what I do.
Well, I have to mention you work with my best buddy, PJ Braun.
Yes, I do.
And he's like the women's physique guru now, and he obviously succeeded with you. Tell me a little about working with PJ.
He's amazing. He has so many clients, but I feel like I'm his only client. He puts a lot of time into each one of his girls, and a lot of people are intimidated by him, which I don't know why. And as far as the diet goes too, I never thought I'd be eating this much food in a prep and not doing that much cardio. A lot of people think they have to kill themselves to 2 hours of cardio every day, 3 months out, and starve yourselves when you don't really need to do that. And PJ lets you know that. So the diet and the cardio is just, it sucked at some points, but it wasn't like draining, with cutting food so much and upping the cardio to a crazy amount,
Also exciting news for you is you just signed a contract, which is rare for somebody, you haven't done a national level show yet. You obviously aren't a pro yet, but the people at Champion Nutrition, Mike and Marianne, they saw you and they liked your look, and now you're assigned champion athlete. That's pretty damn cool.
I'm actually very excited about it. Thanks to PJ, who they actually went to PJ and said, we were looking for a blonde athlete, this physique. So I sent them some pictures. I talked to her on the phone, and she asked me about what I want to do with the supplement company, and I said I'd want to make a difference in a company. I wouldn't just want to be a random athlete that just kind of gets like brushed around. I'd want to help the company make a difference in the company. So I'm actually flying out this Wednesday to do a photo shoot with some of the people there, some of the athletes. I'm actually really excited to be a part of a team and to kind of just get moving with.
In Connecticut or in Boca?
Sunrise, Florida.
Oh, okay, you'll be by us.
Yeah.
Okay, very cool, very cool. So tell me your future plans. When you and PJ talk about where you're going from here, obviously, you got to be looking for that IFBB Pro card. When is that? When is the goal?
I don't know. I'm trying to listen to my body, but listen to PJ as him knowing a lot more than I do as far as this whole field. I was dieting for the show actually since December because I was putting on a different show. So I switched trainers, went to PJ. So it's been like a really long process. So I'm not sure what he wants me to do. If he wants me to do one in June, July.
It sounds like you want to take some time off.
I want to take some time off, but it gets to the point where sometimes if you get so drained for doing it for so long, it's an obligation, and this should be something you love to do. It's like a job, but you should love it, and it should never feel like you need to do it, And I'm getting to that point where I feel like I need to go to the gym and I need to eat this food.
Right. So
I think maybe just like a few weeks off of a mental break, because this sport is mentally draining more than anything,
Okay, so the question that I absolutely have to ask is, this is RX Muscle, obviously, owned by Dave Palumbo. You're Ariella Palumbo. I'm sure you get it all the time. Are you related to Dave Palumbo?
No, I'm not, but he has jokes about me being his long-lost cousin all the time.
Yeah.
He's a good guy. I've talked to him before, but no relation there, though.
Well, you heard it. No relation. Ariella Palumbo, the women's physique champion here at the J. Cutler Classic. Aaron Singerman, rxmuscle.com.